Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Fighting through at the 25. And he takes this near the 25, just a little.
Nigga, why you gotta put the game plan out there like that, yo?
Pass there, called it to 26. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he is met in.
Damn, my nigga, how many times you gonna pause this bitch? Yeah, they ain't got a lot of people starting. You have to do all that shit manually. Ain't my motherfucking fault you didn't look at your roster.
His tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Wilson.
Where you going with that?
Every time
Where you going with that?
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing is Wilson. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second down and 3. They'll go again with Tracy. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Alert.
Now Wilson. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
In motion, Slayton. Oh, it's
Come on, man.
A drive killer there.
Bro, we saw that shit a mile away, bro.
And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello to big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
It's taken to the 26. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. Gets through, and now an opening. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 on the Seahawks 45-yard line.
Right back to Tracy. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They'll hand it to Tracy. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the Seahawks 26-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Bro, they playing with the picks, bro.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And Robinson, the motion man right. They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. With that sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
Yeah, I think I like this Seahawks playbook.
Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all.
Nah, I don't.
A coach explained to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to do it. Pass protection.
I'm using offense, so I'm using a 3-4 defense.
Yeah, well, they are silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
No
So
more
that
to
kick
business.
gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a smart that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Yo, you need a new headset, dog. He's telling.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive when they went 3-0.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game where the emotion, guys are a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us. And now they have that opportunity to...
No, you didn't go 3 now. I went 3 out of that first drive. I'll try to do better here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A 3rd down gain of 19.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is
wow, this bitch-ass nigga overthrew the fucking ball. Trade him. Fuck no.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Relative to the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They go play action with Wilson. There's a short one caught by Johnson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
One advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Good job right there.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, alert. Check. 19.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. He's able to force his way through 1 man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
14-3.
And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing
You got it,
zone.
Fufu.
And that means
You got your rabbit ass mind.
to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Still got 4 down. 380.
Damn, it is.
I'll go special. Go 14. Hey. Screen it.
Wilson. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he will be taken down with a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
280. Start.
Play action. It's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Reek Woolen. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march for the chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20.
Hey, let me get one of them receivers, man.
At the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
Oh, I didn't know when he's supposed to catch that. That would have been. That was supposed to have been a pick.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On to give, it's Tracy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
27-yard line.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
At the 5-yard line.
On the run is Tracy. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
You ain't gonna call no timeout
Yeah,
or
without a
nothing?
doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now it's Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
14. Good job. 380.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red
Take
zone,
that 3, Mike.
a stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Go 14. 12, 12, 12. Gun. Good job right there.
The final shot before break. Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton as time expires in the first half. And the Giants get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. Graham Gano on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's across for 2 points. Gutsy call right there, but the fake works.
Hey, he got me on that fake. All right.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not only want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
Come on. Stop 50, stop.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the gun, it's Walker. Past the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 49 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Man, this nigga should have fucking fumbled. Get the fuck out of here. But a both. Come on, man. Send me a neighbors, yo. You ain't using them. You playing like some shit.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you
Should have been
mentioned,
a
they're down.
sack. Get the fuck out of here.
What's good?
Somebody might want to help Mike Lowe out over here.
A little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
We're about to score
Just
over there.
gotta
You
get
getting
back
ass
to
whooped,
it,
ain't
right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He gets this one to Johnson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain and help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Dart. Another pass complete to Bellinger.
They made me overrun this nigga. Oh, he put Jackson Dart in. By the time he put a decent quarterback in.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Dart once more. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Yeah. I'm about to stop trying to strip. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm about to do. I'm done trying to strip.
They want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Because the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. Tight end, they can do their damage a different way. Break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and
This is a dog walk. This ain't no mentality.
Dart.
Ah, that's supposed to have been a fucking kick. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. A nice work after the throw. And they're set up now for the 1st and goal.
Boye Mafe got through the line like a knife through butter. He buries him for a loss.
At the 12-yard line.
Dart. Flush to his right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I'm sure that was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Now Dart. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he stopped immediately there. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's caught. Down to the 10. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 70 yards. And the Seahawks take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And up to about
Hey, he set that shit up. He set this shit up. I just joined on him.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Walker to start the drive.
I thought you said you was waiting for that pitch. What happened?
And into Giant territory. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
First down, Seahawks.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Flushed out right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Ready? 19 right.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's Dart. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And some room to work. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing his Dart. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. To throw now, Dart. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here's Dart. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Again, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Here's Tracy. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning, it's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop
How fast
you.
is Tracy, yo?
Well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. One more, boys. Finish it. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hurt. Cup 19.
Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete. What can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
19 side. Buffalo 18. Scoop.
Dart to throw on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there.
I should have possession that bitch.
Open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. In need
This
of a
nigga
conversion
Milrose
on 3rd
fast.
down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man to play. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Good pick. I thought I lobbed that bitch.
Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go play action with Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon.
Just come watch this beating, yo. That's all I'm going to say. Come watch this beating.
And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This nigga got Scatterbo in.
I didn't think you were in here still. I thought he left.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Very quickly here, and that's
That nigga Scatterbo slow as a bitch.
unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Man, you better move that nigga to fucking 1 minute 32 seconds.
Running right, here's Walker.
Shit, you run out of him. I gotta play
Absolutely no
college
worries.
game.
He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
You got somebody lined up or what?
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. Oh, now let me get off the fucking... That's alright, touchdown play right here.
Showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
I can't wait to get this nigga throwing a run up.
Can't convert, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge. It's almost like, Coach,
Yeah, I gotta find me a playbook.
Waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
What you talking about, yo?
For them, they've got to go. It's 4th down.
18 Cox, 79 Broncos.
I don't know what you're talking about.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they ruled him by dropping him.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That ball caught by Slayton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. He's got his guys a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Dart. Complete. It's Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants. 1st down.
Your league, ain't it?
Final shot. They'll look to throw. What a heck of an effort there.
Oh, you about to vamp?
Diving catch. What a performance.
Go ahead and load that bitch up. I'm going to hand out 2 ass whoopings tonight.
The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah,
GG, yo.
effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how